Good morning and good day from Make My Food Awesome. How are you guys doing today? So this is actually a special live edition of Make My Food Awesome. And today we're going to be actually doing something that is very important for myself. It's important for everyone out there, and that's having breakfast. So I know that a lot of people can go to their pantry in the morning and they stumble around and some people have to get their cup of coffee. I have my cup of tea, and they try to figure out what do they want for breakfast. So they can grab a cereal, or, that's generally what a lot of people grab, or toast, or some people who eat eggs will eat eggs. So we're actually going to be having some oatmeal, and we're going to be using these old-fashioned oats. I know that, and I'll show you really quick. If I'm going in there and I'm having breakfast, here's steel cut oats. Steel cut oats are a little bit different than these old-fashioned ones. They're not as processed, and they take a lot longer to cook. But if you take the time to do it, you can do it in a crock pot, cook it overnight. If you can set your crock pot to cook it for you, these are delicious. It's really, really good for you. Then I have also my grits. Sometimes I'll have grits. But you generally have all these yummies, and with the oatmeal, the nice thing about those is oats are actually one of the healthiest grains out there. And they unfortunately, Tricia's not here right now because she's sleeping, and I'm going to try to do this as a little bit of a surprise for her for breakfast. But she would give you all the scientific facts about this. The one thing that I do know about oatmeal is that it helps lower your blood sugar. It can help reduce risk of heart disease. It's loaded with vitamins, minerals, antioxidants. It's super duper good for you. So this is what we're going to have for today, and we're just going to follow the general directions on it. As you can hear, my tea is about ready to start whistling. So I've got my cup of tea for the day. So if you guys have a cup of tea or a cup of coffee that you want to have while you sit here and watch me make my oatmeal today, and Tricia's oatmeal, you can do so. If you're new here, feel free, go ahead, pop down to the subscribe button, hit subscribe, and become a part of the Make My Food Awesome family. So I have my tea, and sometimes I'll put a sweetener in there. I can see Milo hanging out over there, and the kitties are out here. Tricia should be out probably in a couple minutes, hopefully, if she's woken fully up. I know that she has to start getting ready for work at home. Delicious. So I add a little bit of honey into my tea. So let me see. I'm going to go ahead and grab my spoon, get this going, and I'm going to get Tricia's coffee going because I know that she wants her coffee. So turn you guys this a little bit this way. So if everyone wants to do me a favor, let me know what you guys are having for breakfast. Honey first, sweetie. Hi, good morning. How's it going, Shirley? I hope you're having a good morning. I know you're getting up and getting ready for work, and so is Tony. Oh, I hear stirring. Possibly Tricia. Honey. Oh, as you guys can see, peeking through the back there, it's Milo and Tricia. Hi, honey. So I know that Tricia didn't get a lot of sleep last night. We've all been a little restless lately, but best thing to do is get that coffee or tea in you and get that breakfast in you and get going for the day. And hopefully you guys, depending on where you're at, we're able to wake up and have don't have what we have. We woke up with snow. So we actually have snow on the ground right now. And it's a little bit chilly outside. So here's the zombie. So everyone gets to see the zombie early in the morning. So, the zombie. So I'm making you some fresh coffee, honey.
Good.
And we're having oatmeal. And I told them a little bit about oatmeal and the oats and how it's one of the, there goes the zombie. How it's one of the healthiest grains out there. So we're going to follow the recipe for it on the back. But we're going to add in a bunch of delicious things to it. We're going to add in some banana. We're going to add in some apple. And thank you very much to Shirley. She turned us on to these Super Seed and Ancient Grain Blend from Trader Joe's.
Thank you, Shirley.
And these right here, some people will add nuts, peanuts, cashews, almonds. We'll add all those in there. But this right here, this is so loaded. It has sprouted buckwheat, sprouted millet. We were just talking about millet yesterday. Chia seeds, golden flax seeds, red quinoa, shelled hemp seeds, and amaranth. And it's got tons of good stuff in there.
Right.
It is. Thank you very much, Shirley. We do go out and get these when we can and put those right in there. And it adds a little bit of a bite to it, a little crunch.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just very, very healthy for you. So, honey, your coffee's ready.
Okay.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to be moving. We're going to come right over here to the stove. I do have the computer plugged in, so just watch your step. We've got the critters running around right now.
You're making oatmeal today?
We're making oatmeal.
Oh, good. I love his oatmeal.
And
Very good.
Thank you. And it's I'm using a big pot because we have a lot of good, yummy stuff to put in there. Or should maybe that might be a little big. I know.
Are we having people over that I don't know
We'll
about?
just use this one. I wish we could have people over. I mean, we have people right now joining us.
Yes, that's true. You just can't feed it to them through the screen.
But they can make it themselves.
Yes, they can.
So what we're going to do first is we're going to start off going by the directions, like I said, on the back. And for two of us, we're going to have 1 3/4 cup water. And I have my cup over here. I'm going to have 1 3/4 cup water. 1, and then 3/4. I'm going to add a little bit more, and you can do that because I know that we will eat the oatmeal. Definitely eat the oatmeal. And then I'm going to add into there. I'm going to put in my 1 cup of oats.
So, honey, what are you going to put in our oatmeal today?
On it, I'm going to get the stove going first.
Well, yeah.
What am I going to be putting it?
Putting in it, yeah.
Putting in it. Oh,
On it.
I'm putting a banana. So I'm putting some apple. Now these have sugar in them. And the nice thing about that is since the fruits have sugar in them, you don't have to add a bunch of sugar into your oatmeal. A lot of people will sit there and just pour spoonfuls of sugar on their stuff to sweeten it up. You don't have to do that. This has got natural sugars in it, so you can use that. I'm going to, I just added, yes, it's sugar, but I do add a little tiny bit of brown sugar in there. I'm going to be adding in a little bit of honey. Whoops.
Mama, come on. Add it, bud.
So I have all this stuff to add in there. And if I can break these down, I know that, we have raisins in the fridge. We'll put some raisins in there. So I know that it seems like, oh, geez, well, oatmeal's, that's such a simple dish. But believe it or not, some people don't know how to make oatmeal. And let's see. Steel cut oats. Yes, steel cut oats. Now I know that, and you said you're saving Shirley's gonna be making cookies with her instant.
Oh.
So I have my steel cut oats, and I know that with those, it takes a little bit longer to make them, because I like to soak them overnight. You still got the yawns going.
I'm tired.
Very tired. So have the water going, and if you want to do me, do you want to do me a favor? If you want to do me a favor, it's a little early. Could you core this and peel off the skin and cut that into little tiny pieces for me? Or should I trust her with a knife?
You're asking me to pair something. Okay. As they all know, I'm not a good parer, but we'll see what I'm left with.
I think you're going to have to talk a little bit louder. I know you're tired.
I'm going to peel this with a peeler and not a paring knife because I'm not good at that. As you guys all know.
Would you rather do the banana?
That might be safer
Here,
because we'll have some apple up.
I'll cut the apple, and Tricia can do the banana. So, yes, and Shirley has some honey, and I know that with the honey, Shirley sent us some videos and everything like that because we had to decrystallize some honey, and that's another episode that's coming up that you guys want to join in to see. So I'm adding 1 cup and a little bit more of my oatmeal.
How do you want me to prepare the banana?
Banana, okay. So the nice thing about the banana, it doesn't need to be prepared any particular way because we're going to be mushing it up. So if you want to put it in a bowl, use a fork and mush it up.
Okay.
So we've got this going right now. I'm going to get right behind you, honey. Oh, got the knife over here. So I'm going to go ahead and as you can hear, Milo and Griffin are playing in the background. So I'm going to go ahead and core and peel the apple. Some people will save the skins and eat the skins. You can do whatever you want. So yes, we have kids playing. That's Milo and Griffin. Sometimes you put cocoa powder in it and make chocolate oatmeal. Yes, that's a good idea too. And I know that you have walnuts. We've got peanuts, almonds, and cashews we can put in ours. I'm not big into putting a lot of nuts into my oatmeal. I don't like it. I'm not a big person for nuts in my cookies. I like, if I'm going to have nuts, I'm going to just have straight up nuts. And I can hear Tricia snickering behind me. She thinks something's funny. I have no idea what she thinks is funny. Okay, as you can see, we're getting up to the boiling point. So I'm going to turn this down before we have everyone see this overflow all over the stove. So I'm going to turn down the heat. Stir that up a little bit. There we go. Looks great.
Maybe the only time you say that mashed banana looks great is before you put it in your oatmeal.
I'm going to add in just a little bit more of the oats. Okay. So you can tweak this too yourself. I generally start off following the recipe. But as everyone knows, I like to play with my food. So if you want it a little bit thicker, you can add in some more oats. So I've added in a little bit more oats. I'm not going to tip it too much because then I'll spill it all over. So I've got my apple. And Hannah's sneaking around. I'm going to start putting my apple in there. Now what's going to happen is the apple will start, as it cooks, it's going to break down a little bit. Hi, Hannah. I almost stabbed my finger again. Yes, Hannah is down below, peeking up. She's interested in what's going on. And then she sneaks off as Tricia moves in. So what's everyone else having for their breakfast? Just let us know. I know that one morning I want to try doing a breakfast pizza, which actually it doesn't, you don't use a crust for it. It's just basically it's in a bowl, but you use a lot of the same things that you do with pizza, but you use grains with it, which is nice. Yeah, I've seen it where they use millet with that. Now, so I have some of the apple in there. So that's going to add some sugar to it. And I wrote down a little thing. So for one medium apple, it has 19 grams of sugar. For one medium banana, 14 grams of sugar. Now, men generally need 37.5 grams of sugar a day, and women need around 25 grams. So we're getting some sugar in us right now with this. So now I'm going to add in the banana to our oatmeal. So I've got banana, I've got apple, and I said I was going to add just a little touch of brown sugar in there. Oh, Milo's getting his breakfast.
Griffin thinks he's going to eat the dog's food.
Yes.
He tries.
Griffin comes out and Griffin eats everyone's food. If Hannah has anything left over, I'm putting like a teaspoon in there. If Hannah has any food left over in her dish, Griffin will eat her food. When Milo is out getting his food, Griffin will eat his food. So, hi, Hannah. Do you want to say good morning? Want to say good morning to everyone? There's Hannah. She's sneaking around. Oh, she sees the oatmeal and she thinks it looks really pretty yummy. Wash my hands really quick. I figured since Alton Brown can pick up his dog during his live episodes, we can pick up our kitties and doggy. We watch a lot of Alton Brown's, his live stuff that he does, his quarantine kitchen. Shout out to Alton Brown.
Yes.
That's Tricia's other boyfriend, one of her other boyfriends. Mm-hmm. So now I'm going to add in some of this Super Seed and Ancient Grain blend. Can you lift that up and show them what this looks like a little bit?
Sure can.
So this is what we got here. Here's your mix this together. And I know that we do have raisins. So I'm going to put in, so you guys can see, I'm going to put in some raisins. Some people don't like raisins, but I like raisins in mine. That has a little bit of sugar in there too. So we'll just eat, light the rest of the day, our veggies, because we got plenty of sugar in here. So, do you have your coffee? Sorry, I felt something.
I didn't want to trip on the wire.
Oh, it's good. Yeah.
Is it almost ready?
It's getting there. Let's get a couple bowls. Do we need bigger bowls than these?
No.
I was going to say, there's a lot here. Now, Tricia and I both put almond milk on our oatmeal. Depends on what you have around the house, what you want to put in there. Some people will put, cashew milk or soy milk
soy milk,
or
Yeah.
rice milk. I have to have mine on the top. Tricia mixes hers in.
to cool it down.
It cools it down, but I'm like, what's the point in?
Well,
Oh.
I've also had vanilla rice
Got
milk
plenty.
on cereal, and on cold cereal, nonetheless, and it's really good actually.
Well, look at the honey.
Because he likes the vanilla almond milk and vanilla rice milk. It's just as delicious. So.
All right, so I added in a little bit of honey in there.
Oh boy.
So I'll
I
show
hope
you
this
guys right
charges
there.
me for the day.
It better. I'm hoping it will. So let me get a spoon.
Oh, okay.
Get a big spoon out. I'm gonna load that in there. You turned that off? Thank you. I can hear someone's wanting in or wanting out.
She was in Emma's room. No.
She wants into Emma. Oh.
No.
She wants in Emma's room because she loves going in there and looking for Emma's hair bands. And then she'll come out and drag them around the house. And I have the same issue with rubber bands. She loves to take all the rubber bands.
It's like a free cheap cat toy. She'd rather play with those than any
loves
other
those.
toy. Although
And-
she does like to play with laser pointer when we bring that.
Yes, and I actually buy those
Or the feather thing, but she doesn't really play with any other toys. She likes the rubber bands.
The wristbands.
Oh
that
yeah,
we
like
have.
the rubber wristbands. It's the same concept as a hairband.
But
For
she
some
loves
reason,
those.
she loves those. So.
I'll go into the bedroom sometimes, and she'll have like 3 or 4 of them up there on the on the windowsill, where she takes them up there and just sets them while she suns. So I'm making sure that I get all the goodiness out of there. So it's garnered out of there. So here, so you guys can see, there's our delicious oatmeal. And I'm gonna bring it over here. I know we left the screen for a moment. We're coming back. We're getting everyone. Bringing you guys back over here. Okay. So there we go. Get this stuff out of the way. I know that the work day is beginning for a lot of people, or else they're already there. And we, like you guys, even though we are at home. Oh, you're taking the one that has more grains in it, aren't you?
No.
Yours has more in it.
Oh.
No, it's fine. I'm fine.
Okay.
I did it for you, honey, for breakfast because I love you.
Oh, you're so sweet.
I try. So anyways. So we've got our oatmeal. With this, you can, if you want to have, you can have a slice of toast if you want. Do you want toast at all? Or are you good?
No, I think this is going to
So,
fill me up.
Can I add a little bit of almond milk in there?
Yes, you can't do it without almond milk.
I could sit here and chug this stuff. It is so good. So do you want a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need to have a little glass of almond milk. Something fresh this morning.
I have to mix mine in. He just leaves his cooling on the top, and
Yes.
it's too hard to eat that way. Plus,
Not for me.
cools it down so I can eat it quicker.
What I do is I don't completely mix it in, but I pull up so it gets down there in the bottom a little bit, starts cooling. But yes, it does cool down a little bit.
I always taught my kids with hot cereal, you eat from the outside in because it's the coolest part. Otherwise, you're going to burn your mouth.
Oh,
And that's
my
no
gosh.
fun.
That's so good.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if you guys can hear Hannah meowing, but she's in the background doing that.
Hannah.
All right, honey, are you ready to try your
Yes.
awesome oatmeal? You ready?
Yes, I'll let you try it. I want to look at your face and see your reaction.
All right, so I'm getting grains and banana and apple and raisins, all the good stuff, Taylor. You know what this tastes like? Banana nut bread.
Does it?
It does. It tastes just like banana nut bread.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
I know Hannah wants a big bite, but she can't have it.
Hi, Hi, Miss Princess.
So she just has to. Oh, she wants the attention, all the attention.
Mm-hmm.
She's my little princess baby who she cuddles up next to my legs at night. She has to be sleeping next to me.
Yeah, she's a daddy's girl.
Good morning, Jen.
Hey, Jen.
She's at work and she's stopping to say hi.
Have a great day at work, Jen.
Yes.
Stay safe.
Yes, stay safe. Thank you for going out and doing what you do out there. What you do.
Mm-hmm.
I do too.
Well, this is really good. Yeah, it doesn't even taste actually like traditional oatmeal. It tastes like you're eating banana nut bread.
Mm-hmm.
See, he told you he doesn't like to put nuts in breads and cookies and cereal, but I was laughing because they're actually really tasty. I think it's more of a texture thing with you, maybe, not a taste thing.
I just don't like how it catches in my teeth. I don't like.
So it would be a texture thing.
I like surprise bites of like fruits and veggies, but I don't like surprise bites of a nut when I'm chewing on something, and then all of a sudden I get this bite of nut. Yes, Jen. Jen says it looks delicious. It is so good.
It is.
It's so good.
Oatmeal. Thank you, hon.
Mm-hmm. And it's nice because with the apple in there, apple just adds that nice sweetness, little sweet tones here and there.
Yeah, you get little bites of sweet between the apple, the banana, and the raisins.
Yes, and since the banana is actually mixed in there really good, you did a great job mushing it up.
It wasn't hard to do. It's
No.
a lot easier than peeling an apple, I'll tell you that.
But since it's...
I'm bad at pairing fruits and vegetables. I'm very bad at it. It's not that I haven't tried. I just don't have that knack. Also, I was thinking about this when you were talking, depending on what you want to put in there. Put a little cinnamon in there.
I've done that too. I've put cinnamon in there.
I've done that.
Milo sees something outside, probably a squirrel. He loves his squirrels.
The squirrels are very, very active right now.
Well,
we have walnut trees down in the ravine, and any walnuts that didn't make it to the lawn bags last season are fair game with the squirrels. So they're having a party down there right now, and they're all over the yard. So Milo just wants to tell him, hey, get out of here. I'm going to eat you. Are you telling him, huh?
Sorry, I love my almond milk.
Well, I got to get going to work, honey.
She has to get going to work in the other room, around the corner.
And I need to go teach.
Yep, she's starting teaching first thing in the morning. And I myself have got to go. I've got some editing to do, and I've got recipes to write. So basically, I get to do my work too. Yep.
So you guys have a great day. Thanks for joining us this morning. And
it wasn't a super long episode, but
thank you for making me breakfast and my coffee, honey. It's very appreciated. All right, guys.
Check out our other shows. Subscribe. Spread the word. We totally appreciate it. Last night, we broke over the 200 subscription mark, which is awesome.
I'm going to keep it rolling.
And Jen, you have a great day. You too, Shirley. Everyone who's watching, you guys have a great day. Stay safe. And don't forget to have your oatmeal in the morning.
Yes. It's very delicious.
Get in here.
Take care, guys.
They want to watch us eat some more, honey.
I don't think they want to do that. But anyway, I got to go. Bye, guys.
Bye.